try from the corner here. Apologies in advance for how shaky it's likely to be. All right, looks like Eric is going to start the game in net. Cole is in center to take the draw. Seeing Mason. And I think Lucas. See Jack Scorzato. ACDC is going to get me in trouble for the stream. Hopefully less than 20 seconds or whatever the limit is. Puck drop. Loudoun wins it back. Hammered out. Knocked aside though by Mason as he charges into the zone. Mason works in the corner. Tries to feed in front. He does. Theon was there. Had to go back and collect the puck. Theon hits the brakes. Comes right back to the net. Good centering pass for Cole. Cole looks for a hole. Goalie was there though and holds on. Good little possession there for the Caps. Getting in quickly. All right, Cole, Mason, Theon. Still the front line here. Cole pushes forward. All the way back to the point. Jack Scorzato. Jack with a D to D all the way over to Theon, who wasn't the D, but tries his little move where he hits the brakes. This time he wipes out though. Good step up though. Nice job keeping the puck in by the Caps. Cole's going to be the first one to it. Cole's there. Theon sets up in front. Cole protects behind. Turns around. Oh, blind spinning pass. Theon runs it down. Theon curls. Top of the circle. Comes around. Hard centering pass. Cole's there. Backhander. Under the goalie who covers. A couple of great chances there for Cole, but the goalie was ready. All right, line change here. I see Guifrey, Lucas. Who's taking the draw? Is that Bronx there? Oh, having a tough time getting his mouth guard in. He's set. Puck is down. Couple of whacks. Loudoun pushes it to the side. Lucas fights for it. Loudoun takes over those, skating behind their net, coming out with speed. Turned aside by Lucas and Guifrey along the boards. gonna try the other side now. Giffrey sees him, runs him down. Hard pass out, goes off of Duke's stick. Held in for a second, but second effort by Loudoun gets it out. Loudoun gets it taken away. D to D back over this way. Duke finds the puck, skates out with it. Loudoun takes over at the blue line though and tries to put it right back in. Caps get the zone and flip it all the way in on net though, and goalie's just gonna hang on as Bronx is the first one there. Quick shift for that crew. They're gonna change already. And we're back to the first line again with Theon, Mason, and Cole. This time the different D pair. Oh, Mason, good look. Goalie grabs it though. Quick shot, quick look. We got Jack Scorzato and Duke back at D. Mason again in front of the net. Cole. Oh, good step up there by Theon. Theon takes over behind the net. Changes direction one more time. Tries to center it to Mason. Deflected by Loudoun, and their goalie covers. Quick on the music here. Goal, but Loudoun takes over. Loudoun tries a soft pass, intercepted by Caps. Cole circling through, taken away though by Loudoun. Loudoun skating through. Duke comes in, pokes it off his stick. Nice job to step in front. Dragged down by the Loudoun player, no call. Taken over. Here comes Cole, back with speed. Cole along the boards. Kept in though by the defender. Played up high off the boards. Cole finds it. Cole, his team waits for him to get on sides. Nice job. Cole drags, spins. Looking for the pass, great pass. Mason just couldn't find the handle. All the way back to Jack Scorzato. Jack Scorzato with the shot in front. Mason tries for the tip, but the goalie hangs on. Bronx back in to take the draw. They joust for it. Goes off Lucas's stick. Jack's back there to collect the puck. Just stops to send it in. Lucas had it, directed it on net, but the defender was there. Lucas trying to find a seam here. His pass is intercepted. Loudoun skates out with it, but turned away. Second effort gets it out. Little touch pass, but Lucas is back in front. Now it's on a Loudoun stick again. They connect on a pass. Bronx does a nice job taking it away. Turns right back in. Has some space to move. Takes it to the net. Hard shot. Goalie with a save. Was looking 5-hole, but the goalie got it. Loudoun skates out. Moving through. Great D. Poked it away. Jack Scorzato. Lucas tries to find the handle. Comes right out to Loudoun, though. Loudoun turning up high. Good job to step in front. One move at the top. Another hard shot. Goalie's there. That was Bronx again. Goalie covers this time. We're going to have an offensive draw. To the middle. Loudoun's there. Second effort. Oh, just caught his footing was Duke. Duke pumps it into the corner. Cole's there. Cole fakes, curls, moves on one, puts it in front, rolling on the goalie's back. Cole finds it after it comes down to dump it in. Great team effort. Theon with the first chip up and over the goalie, and Cole with the finisher. 1-0 Caps, 10:53 left in the first. down. Cole chops at it. Duke finds it. Duke looking for room. Turns the corner. Now he just sends it deep. He's going to be the first to it. Cole is back there as well. He and Cole decide how they're going to play it. Cole takes over. Cole is down below me. Curls. Hard pass. Oh, good look. Theon was there. Just couldn't find him. Great scissors. Oh, didn't hand off the scissors. Second effort gets it to Stemmer. Jack fights for it. Jack kicks it onto his stick. Good pass in front. Mason with the shot. Goalie was better. Nice job by Duke to keep it in. Cole finds it. Has lots of players over there. Doesn't get the pass to him though. Loudoun gets in front. Theon picks the pocket. Loudoun gets it back though. Turns it into the middle. Cole and Stemmer both chop at it. Second effort by Loudoun gets it out. Duke waits for everybody to get on sides and dumps it deep. Nothing but Loudoun back here now. Cole on a forecheck. Dangerous pass right in front. Theon's there to take it away, but Loudoun gets it back. Loudoun chips it ahead. Misconnect on the pass. Stemmer finds the seam. He's in alone. Looking to shoot. Oh, goalie with a good stop. Mason again. Another shot. Stopped by the goalie. This goalie must already have 10 saves. Oh, goalie needs a minute. Hold on. Ref dropped the puck. Goalie had asked for time. He had to fix his pads. All right, goalie's ready. Now we're going. Down. Chop the side. Jack Squarzato dumps it into the corner. Giffrey loses an edge. Lucas over to contest. Plays it off the boards. All the players step up. Nice job. Duke pushes it ahead. Lucas turns back. Fakes the switch with Duke. Back to Jack. Jack chops it over into the other corner. Bronx is going to be the first there on the forecheck. Gets a stick in the way. A little bit of help from Giffrey. Loose in front. Oh, good look by Lucas. Goalie with another good save. Loudoun skates out with it. Turned aside though by the Caps. Caps take over. Jack Squarzato hits the brakes. Comes back the other way. He's going to have to move though. Loudoun player's got a stick. All in his business. Chopped away by Loudoun. Right back into the zone, but onto a Cap stick. Duke tries to fight his way through. A little bit of help now. Bronx finds it. Bronx is moving into the corner. Thinks pass. Hard pass in front. Lucas is there. Directs it just wide of the net. Nice poke by Giffrey. Giffrey sends it on net. Goalie covers as Lucas challenges. Fights for it. Mason got a stick on it. Mason wipes out. Theon tries to drag it away from the wall, but Loudoun takes over. Boost of speed by Loudoun. Coming hard up the boards, moves it to the front. Well contested there by Jack Squarzato. Pushes it up the boards to Cole. Cole loses it though, right back to Loudoun. Loudoun, nice job. Jack Stemmer was waiting for it, bangs it off the boards. Second effort, just past Mason. Back to the Loudoun D. Loudoun D pushes it back into the zone. Theon with the puck, runs it down. Picks up speed behind the net. Cuts back to the middle. Great pass ahead to Cole. Cole's moving up ice. Mason hits the brakes at the blue line. They say he's good. Mason is trailing now. Cole's pass, didn't make it. Oh, tried to airmail one to Mason. Nice job by Theon to find it. Kicks it onto, not onto a stick, but into open ice. Now we got a trip coming. Theon moving with the puck. Still loose. Cole finds it. Now Loudoun plays it for the whistle. Delayed penalty, trip. .651 left in the first period. There's 13 minutes on the penalty. Now 12:58. They ran it down 2 seconds. The refs are talking to him, trying to see if they can fix up this time up on the clock. Just got to clear it, guys. Start over. Oh, tough time. All right, 1:30 up on the clock. Caps on the power play here. Couple chops at it is Ethan. Ethan had it for a second, turned aside. Duke, swing and a miss. Now it's chopped up. Ethan's there. Ethan trying to find the handle. Tommy's there as well. Ethan spins. Ethan spins again, away from traffic. Ethan trying to find room in the corner, has to come back. Fights for it, takes it away. Loudoun giving him a hard time. Giffrey moves, great pass in front. Goalie with a big paddle, swipes it away. Ethan chops it back into the corner. Giffrey's gonna go chase it. Tommy's there as well on a forecheck. Nice job by Giffrey. Trying to win it back. Loudoun pushes it aside. Ethan trying to find some space. He's got room. Hard pass over to Tommy. Tommy couldn't get it as it was not in his wheelhouse. Big shot there by Duke. Goalie hangs on. Oh, Tommy, don't do that. You'll get in trouble. All right, come on, John. You're on the wrong side. There you go. Chopped into the corner here. John battles for it with the Loudoun player. A little bit of help from Bronx, who's coming in to whack at it. A couple players continue to poke. Battle continues. I'm guessing there's a low spot in the ice there. Theon comes out. High slot, trying to turn the corner, runs into the wall here. Out of space. Oh, tries to get it back to the D. Jack has to wait now as his team is trying to get on sides. Penalty is over, back to full strength. John had it for a second, coming in. Oh, high shot just over the crossbar. Hard off the glass. Jack pokes at it a couple times, chopped back, but held in by the trailers. Bronx has it. Bronx is moving in. Hard centering pass off the D. Back the other way. Theon has it though. Theon curls right back into the zone. Theon has one man to beat. Backs up, has a shot into the goalie though. Hangs on. Okay, 4:34 left in the first period. Still 1-0, a lot of good chances. Good win by Loudoun. They take it behind the net. One hand on that stick as he tries to get his feet moving. Still moving with the puck. Great possession here by Loudoun. Taken away though by Moss is moving with the puck. Nobody there. First man in, tries to cut back, gives the back checkers a chance to catch up. Cole in along the boards, feeds it up to Lucas. Lucas hits the brakes again. Mason set up, tries to feed it back into the corner, nobody there. Mason in on a forecheck, pushes it up. Moss tried to play it, but it gets around his stick along the boards. Loudoun just overskates as the Caps pressure him. Chopped at. Duke is there. Duke turns it at the blue line. Still working the puck. Loses it ahead. Moss is there. Moss pushes it forward. Loudoun just feeds it backwards into the mob of players. Right back over to this side. Cole, nice job finding the seam right back through. Oh, good move trying to get it under the stick. Duke steps up to hold it in. Chipped into the corner. Cole is there. Mason sets up in front. Hard centering pass. Goalie got a stick in the way though. Broken up. Cole continues to work down low. Mason, or not Mason, that was Lucas that time with a hard shot. Just wide of the net. Loudoun turns the corner. Poked off his stick though by Lucas. Lucas collects the puck. Curls back behind the net. Feeds it into traffic. Goes all the way to Cole. Cole, oh my gosh. Robbed by the goalie. Stretches out with his glove hand. Covers it. Goalie is feeling it. No stick. Puck is down. Ethan, hard win over to Giffray. Too quick for him though. Loudoun pushes it up the ice. Offsides here as Ethan was Jack Stemmer was a step too slow getting it back into the zone here. Hard win ahead for Ethan. Ethan just keeps it. Steps around, chips it forward to himself, tries a centering pass, intercepted. Tommy's there on a forecheck. Loudoun gets around him though, using the wall. Oh, just plows into Thad, who stepped up to try to play the puck. Knocked him over. Ethan moves over, knocked off his stick. Jack Stemmer steps up, gonna carry it into the zone. Loses it at the blue line, and they're offsides. Drop, chopped in for a second, but Loudoun brings it right back out. They carried it back into their own zone though, but maintained possession. Now taken away by Bronx. Chopped at a few times, but pushed back by Loudoun. Caps have to regroup, get on sides. Theon keeps it, carries it into the zone, moves to the front, keeps it himself, calls his own number, but the goalie got a paddle on it. Denied the 5-hole again. Goalie's putting on a clinic here. That in front. Oh, good attempt here. Stepped up by Moss. Moss with a shot. Hit a player. Didn't make it through to the net. Moss again, trying to find his defensive positioning. Great back check though by Bronx. Knocked it off the stick. Mason tried to skate through. Cole had it for a second, loses it over to Lucas, but they say they're offsides. All right, 1 minute and 12 seconds left in the first period. left, 5 players aside. We're ready to drop the puck. Chipped forward by Cole, right into a Loudoun player's stick though. Jack now shoots it, tries to shoot it through his slot, but it's turned aside. Plenty of Caps players now. Cole just tries to back it in. Didn't work exactly as he planned. Lots of sticks and skates in the way. Chipped out, Lucas comes out with it. Pushes ahead to Cole on a Cole stick. Immediately contested, but he slips his way through the players. Couple moves, gets around the goalie, but runs out of space and it goes wide. Great job by Lucas to take the puck over. Loudoun chips it out to neutral ice. Jack Scorzado's there, ties it up along the boards. Just tries to chop it back the other way. Does get it forward. Cole again tries to spin it backwards along the boards. Now Cole has it. Stuck in the snow for a second. Finds space along the blue line. Tiptoes in. Mason goes to the net. Great pass. Mason redirects around the goalie and it's in. Great pass by Cole. Great redirect and finish by Mason. Six seconds left in the period. Puck down, Cole chips it forward. 3, 2, 1. Oh, one more shot and in at the buzzer. The rest are going to talk about this one. It looks like they're waving it off. No goal. Had it gone straight in, it probably would have been a goal, but goalie got a piece. It bounced. Buzzer kind of went off at the same time. They say no goal. All right, I'm going to go mute so they can play their music. All right, Eric back out in net. I think he played all of the first period, so maybe they're going to split the game in half. Oh, great chop ahead, right onto Ethan's stick. Ethan moving with the puck. Ethan in, his shot off the side of the net. Still has it though, got his rebound. Tries to send it back in, Guy there. Turns out of the corner, sends it in. I think the goalie made a save from a tough angle. Loudoun moves it to the center. Good breakout right onto the center stick. Chopped aside though by Thad. Right back onto, I think, Ethan's stick. Ethan with the shot. Goalie makes a save. Wrap attempt. Defender's there, but the goalie was out of the play, and the second effort forced it in. right, officially 3-0 here for the Caps. Bronx, Moss, and John on the line here. Bronx chops it against the wall over to Moss. Moss fights for it. Chipped back to the line. We're going to have to get on sides. We do. And then John just chips it deep. Moss runs it down. Player loses it, but leaves the puck behind for his teammate. Good centering attempt. They're trying to get this breakout to work, Loudoun is, but just misconnecting on their pass. Good pass down for Moss. Moss circles with the puck, still has it. Finds some space along the wall, tried to get it back to the point, but miscommunication and Loudoun takes over. Great back check there by Theon, took it away. Loudoun knocked away. Stemmer turns with it, plays it off the boards, up ahead to his wing. Theon somehow got tied up with the defender. Asked if everyone was okay. They do, and they're back in the play. Loudoun now comes around with it, chips it up to their player in the neutral ice, who loses it ahead to Jack Stemmer. Jack with a great pass over to Theon. Theon just too far for him. Bronx takes over. Bronx carries it in, tries to feed it ahead to John. John on his backhand. Goes forehand, but ran out of space. Goalie with a save. Loudoun again, trying to skate through. Jack Stemmer there. Good stick on puck. Knocked away by Theon. Loudoun keeps it in at the blue line. Second effort though. Bronx moves around one player, trying to find space. Pushes it into open ice. Him on the goalie. Oh, left it. But the goalie gobbled it up. Stepped on the puck for a second. Battling for it. Oh, Lucas just got a shot off through traffic. Goalie saw it just in the nick of time and jumped on it. Couple players switch. Cole is in. Loudoun wins the draw though. Tries to skate it up the boards. Turned aside by Lucas. Cole, first to it along the boards. Duke is on the back because for insurance. He chips it forward. Back into the pile though. Loudoun skates out with it. Finds some space. Checks Corzado. Getting ready to play some D. Nice job by Duke to flush him out. Skates around. Duke just cuts back behind the net. Hard pass back. Hits Loudoun though. Loudoun sees it. Eric, don't cover it, Eric. Eric opts for the cover. Tommy, Jack Stemmer, Thad, Ethan, and Giffrey. Shot forward is Ethan. Loudoun ends up with the puck. Good pressure though, Ethan, second effort. Just takes it from him. Moving through, all the way through. Him on the goalie. Oh, tries to cut back. Just went wide. Right back in front, loose puck in front. Loudoun finds it, sweeps it to the corner. Ethan finds it in his feet, gets it on his stick, and pushes it forward. Loudoun has it. Loudoun pulls through skates. Moving through. Good back check coming. Oh, good move. Ethan and Stemmer collapse on him. Giffre pushing it back through neutral ice. Good job by Loudoun. Knocks it off his stick. All the players collapse on it though. Oh, chopped it. That got a stick on it. Now Giffre has it, carrying it into the zone. Giffre sends it towards the net. Goalie got a stick on it, went behind. Another centering attempt, blocked by the defense. Ethan curls with the puck, trying to find a room to shoot. Now he shoots down low, goalie with a save, and he falls on it. All right, 10:13 to play in the second period. Chopped down. Now Moss has it, runs it into the corner, tries to cut back through everyone, knocked off his stick behind. Into the corner for a second. Moss shoots, hits a player. Stick check off of, I think, Bronx's stick, goes behind. John has it, turns it back along the boards, but Loudoun gets in the way. Pushed right back down. Moss pushes it to the middle. Ends up on Theon's stick. Theon still moving towards the net. Knocked off his stick. Moss' shot, again, steered aside by the defense. Moss with a good centering attempt. Goes off the goalie's stick. Backhander by, I think Bronx is still working down low here. Bronx curling in the corner. Centering attempt. Goalie wins the battle, jumps on the puck. That was Moz there. Moz gives the goalie a fist bump. A few more Loudoun players, getting up to 5 out there. Chop that towards the net. All the way back now for Duke. Duke just feeds it towards the net. Loudoun player without a stick. Back to Duke. Duke gets it along the board, sends it towards the front of the net. Pushed aside, Thad's there. Thad runs it down. His shot in. Lucas had it for a second. Now Lucas finds it, chips it over the goalie's shoulder and in. Goalie has a lot of emotions here. Puck is down. Ethan's just going to push it forward. Chopped away though. Loudoun coming right back the other way. Held up by Duke at the blue line. A little bit of help from his Loudoun wing. Now Duke finds the handle. A little bit of open ice. Gonna skate with it. Oh, taken out into the boards. They say it was a good play on the puck. Duke is still down though. Mike is coming out. gets up slowly, but he's skating off. Puck down, chopped high into the air. Giffrey fights for it, gets there first, curls it in. They wave off icing here. Loudoun works behind their net, pushes it off the boards, rumbles through, but turned aside at the... Oh, players losing edges, no call. Might have had some help from some sticks. Through Ethan's feet. Comes across, Loudoun finds it, shot, goes wide. Theon finds the handle, skates around, has some more space, tried to feed it up ahead to Giffrey. Loudoun stepped in front of the pass. Tommy ends up with it though. Tommy chops it along the boards. In. Down low, Tommy runs it down. Tommy turns. Tries to feed it in front. It's still loose puck. Giffrey chops at it. Second effort in front of the net. Now Loudoun's coming back with speed. Nice job by Theon. Trying to help out on D here. Lots of players hit the brakes. Lost all the way to Theon. Theon comes up with the puck as it squirts loose. Theon kicks it ahead. They say they're on sides, which is good. Moving towards the net. Puck is still there. Goes behind. Tommy fights for it right back. Oh, couldn't get the puck all the way back up to the point. Good idea, though. Now it comes all the way back to Stemmer. Stemmer's going to have to wait for his team to get on sides. Feeds it ahead. They are on sides here. Ethan with the puck. Hard pass in front. Giffrey was there but couldn't get a deflection. Loose puck, Loudoun runs it down. Oh, good back check though. Tommy and Giffrey both get there, turn it right back into the zone. Big pile here, where's the puck? Tommy pushes it forward, now it's on Giffrey's stick. Giffrey fights for it, Ethan has it. Ethan hits the brakes, turns back. Thad finds it, moves along the boards, but then loses it. Need some back check here as Jack Scorzato is backing up. Turns his player aside. Backhander goes wide. Jack Scorzato runs into the pile there. Swept aside. Oh, Loudoun thought about coming to the net. Now they do. Fluttering puck goes wide of Eric. Thad is there. Thad decides to go behind the net. Has lots of room to move with the puck here. Just pushes up the boards. Knocked aside though by Loudoun. His second effort. Third effort. Bouncing puck. Ethan had it for a second, but Loudoun finds it. Now Giffrey has it. Giffrey turns. Gets the zone. But is on by... immediately defended by a couple Loudoun players. John has it. John trying to find room. Squirts off his stick. Held in by Jack Scorzato. Nice job to get there. John flushing his man out, runs the puck down and wins it. Another puck on the goalie, hits his stick and pops up. Moss has it. Moss pushes, oh, great look, great pass. Just missed. Theon, a couple players bump for it. Moss finds the puck, curls in front, tries to give to Bronx. Bronx had it for a second, but Loudoun got a stick on it. Great job by Theon to get a stick, knock it away. Almost just didn't know the puck was coming. Goes by him. Couple of Loudoun players coming back the other way. Great back check though. Held in by Loudoun. Theon runs it down. Theon has one player on him. Smartly opts to go behind the net as Loudoun was challenging. Finds a lane to skate. Still has the puck. all the way back into the other zone. Now Loudoun has it right back out of the zone. John, some defense, gets a stick. Oh, trip, he's gonna go. Little overzealous there on that back check. Got beat, just had to let it go. Gonna have the offensive zone face off here for Loudoun. Caps down a man for a minute and a half. 3:48 left in the period. Low battery. I hope we make it. Oh, Thad steps up, but the Loudoun shot hits Eric. Makes the save. Top of his crease. Shot back in front. Eric shuffles back to Loudoun. Duke tries to find his footing up ahead to Mason. Mason's moving with the puck through neutral ice. Stepped in front of by Loudoun. Well defended. Turned aside by Mason. Loudoun has to regroup. They get it across, D to D here. They're on almost immediately. Cole finds the puck. Cole back up through center. Moving with the puck. Trying to turn the corner. He does. Just hits the brakes again. Tries to center on his backhand. That didn't work. Loudoun fighting back through center ice. Duke trying to run him down. Player fights his way through on his backhand. Duke, good stick lift as he came back to his forehand. Duke moves up the boards. A couple Loudoun players down low. Eric, get out. Eric, up. Cole tries to get it out of the zone, but Loudoun takes over. Oh, second effort by Cole, pushes it loose. Oh, Mason just over skates. Thought he had a breakaway. Thad pushes it up ahead. We got players getting off the bench in the zone. Now we got a check, maybe? Yep, a hit from behind here. And right as we hit even strength, we are going... No, the Loudoun player's going to the bench here for a body check. Ethan to take the draw, just chops it towards the net. Tommy was there, but it went wide. Tommy runs it down, pushes it behind. Loudoun tries to skate out with it, but Ethan's there to take it away. Ethan feeds it right in front of the net. Oh, Giffrey spins and shoots, but his shot goes wide. Tommy is there, fed up along the boards. Theon digs it out, switches position with Jack Scorzato. Oh, great pass to Mason, who was backside. His shot on net goes wide. Goalie is start doing cartwheels a la Dominic Hasek. Puck comes back in front. He finds it and covers. Bronx in to take the draw. We have Duke and Jack Stemmer back on D. Oh, right in front is Moss. Moss with a shot. Gets past the goalie on the quick shot, and it's in. down. Moss tries to push it forward. John ends up with it, but they're offsides. .119 left in the period. Chopped into the zone by Bronx. Moss skates up to get it, but Loudoun has to regroup behind their net. Moss again on a good forecheck, takes it away. Comes loose. Loudoun's there. Duke now backhands it back into the corner. 55 seconds. Loudoun turns up. Taken away immediately by Bronx. Bronx cuts below all the defenders all the way around the goalie. He wraps it into the back of the net. All right, I am down to 10% battery. It's not looking good for the third period here. Couple wins for Cole. Loose puck. Thad gets it. Poked ahead by Loudoun. Oh, Jack just picked his eyes up for a second. Lost sight of the puck. Comes loose. Lucas digs it out. Oh, good pull away. Now Lucas has it. Lucas is moving in. Has space. Lucas, great centering attempt over to Mason. Mason runs it down. He centers it for Cole. Cole drags around one player with a shot. Goalie with a save. Still loose. Goalie covers. 5 seconds left. One more face-off draw with just a few seconds left in the period. Chopped ahead by Cole. Cole moves to the net. Goalie saves for end of